Like to come over here? If you want to go ahead and scoot down a little bit.
Do I need to?
We're gonna be doing the amateur beer review.
Sit here?
Yeah, you can sit. It doesn't matter.
All right, so
wherever you people like, you wonderful, wonderful people.
Sarah.
Sarah and
Lee.
Lee. Sarah and Lee. All right, Sarah Lee, coffee cake. All right, do you guys know Sarah Lee? No. All right,
guys, if y'all want to use
sorry.
this mic over here.
Sorry, that's a crude joke, but I had to make it. And
we're going to actually let Cullen host this bit. He's never been in charge of hosting a segment before. So this is great because it works on two levels. Y'all are going to be reviewing beers as amateurs, and he's a professional nano brewer and certified beer
judge.
Beer judge. But he's going to learn how to host a segment.
No, yeah. So
it's going to be a learning experience
I'm an amateur
for everybody.
segment hoster and a certified beer judge. So,
How do you get certified as a beer judge?
You have to take many classes, actually. So it's called the BJCP, and you have to take these classes to understand what you know about beer flavors, beer phenolics, and beer mouthfeel. So Chris is serving us some fine beers here. So the first thing about beers you want to actually understand is the aroma. So you're going to take the beer and just try to have any perception of what you can sense on the nose. What do you guys sense? Fruity? So Sarah, Lee, what do you think? Coffee.
There's a fruitiness to it.
Fruity, yeah? Floral. I get floral. Floral? Floral. Like a flower. Yeah. So I get floral. Do you guys get floral at all? So, just to give you kind of a background, a continental Pilsner malt, which is a malt that is used in a lot of European beers, can give you that floral note. So this might be a Pilsner beer. It's light, it's very delicate, it's very hard to perceive, but it's floral. Then the next thing you're gonna try to perceive in a beer is the taste. So you're gonna take a sip and try to sip it, like try to almost push it across your tongue. You know, like.
To me, that tastes like a Hefeweizen.
It does have that wheat flavor. It kind of has a.
It's not very hoppy at all.
No, there's no hop presence at all. Good pickup. There's no hop presence. It has a sweet, malty character. So the two components in beers you're going to really kind of detect right away are the malty presence, which is sweetness, and the hop presence, which is bitter. And there's no bitterness at all. So it's most like a wheat beer or a non-hop beer. And that's mostly a wheat beer, depending on where it's from.
But a Pilsner is not a wheat beer, right?
It can be. Pilsner is actually it's just a malt variety. So there's actually in most wheat beers, there's about 50% Pilsner malt. It's it's not commonly known, but it's actually half of most wheat beers is Pilsner malt. It's not completely wheat. In my opinion, this is actually probably Austin's 512 Hefeweizen. I've had this beer before, so I can kind of detect it right off the bat.
I thought it was Hefeweizen. I didn't know it was Austin's 512.
Yeah, I actually believe this is Austin's 512 Hefeweizen. And you can kind of taste the clove slightly, some orange peel, like dried orange peel flavor. Right. There's no bitterness. Excellent catch on the no hops. The sweetness is palatable, but not cloying. So sometimes you have beers that are so sweet it's like drinking syrup almost. It sticks to your mouth and it's unpleasant. This actually has a very pleasant, easy drinking sweetness, which is nice during the summer. You know, it's like you have a nice summer beer, and this is excellent. So little known fact is this Texas beer is one of the highest rated Hefeweizens in all of the world. It's actually world-class Hefeweizen. So
what else is up there?
German Hefeweizens are really all that's up there. Yeah. Weinstefan's Kristallweiss is one of the higher ones on there. There's also one from Schneiderweiss. Schneiderweiss is also high up there. But this is actually one of the most excellent examples of a Hefeweizen you can have.
Cool.
So it's clean. It's clean but sweet. It gives you that clove, that candied orange feel, almost a banana-like character. But it's very nice, drinkable. Yeah. So as you can see, beer can be just as enjoyable as wine, and oftentimes more enjoyable. So what are some of your favorite styles of beer?
Actually, I don't drink beer that much, but I guess my go-to would be Boddington's. And then my favorite all-time is Diebels. So
Which one?
it's Diebels. It's a German beer.
Diebels.
It's kind of like a local German beer. I think it's local to Düsseldorf.
So is it an alt beer?
I couldn't tell you. I haven't had it. The last time I was in Germany, I was probably 19.
So a local Düsseldorf beer is called the Düsseldorf Alte Bier, and it's a darker beer. Was it a darker beer?
Yeah, it's very dark beer.
So yeah, I was just in Germany about a week ago, and Germany makes excellent beers, but the local beer in Düsseldorf is called an Alte Bier, and it's basically not a lager. So most beers made in Germany are lagers. This one is actually a darker ale. So it's excellent. But Boddington's is actually an English bitter, lower in alcohol, lower in bitterness. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I like. Have you had Pliny the Elder?
Yes, from Russian River. Yeah, it's excellent.
I like that a lot. I like Stone IPA a lot.
So you're a hophead.
Yeah. Trying to think what else.
Have you ever had the Sculpin from
The what?
the Sculpin IPA from Ballast Point?
No, never.
Also excellent.
Good.
That or the Big
Do
Eye.
they have that here?
They do. Actually, no, they have it in Dallas. I don't know if they have it here, but you can get it. They might have it on tap here, actually. It's very excellent. It's from San Diego. And what about you?
I think my favorite is Fin du Monde.
The Fin du Monde?
Yeah.
Never?
Yeah, I love that.
That was my favorite beer for about 5 years.
But other than that, I don't love IPAs, but I pretty much.
So you enjoy Belgian-style beers.
Yeah.
Le Fin du Monde is a Belgian-style Golden Strong. It's an excellent style beer, and it's actually made in Canada. So it's a great beer. Their Maudit and Traibal, or Traib, is also excellent. They were my favorite brewery for quite a long time.
What did you move on to? What's your favorite?
It's tough. It's like, what's my favorite child? My favorite style of beer right now is sour beers. Sour beers have kind of become my favorite style of beers as of late. They have a sour beer on tap. It's called Monk's Cafe tonight. It's actually quite excellent. It almost has a lemonade-style quality to it. It's tart, but not bracingly sour. But Russian River is actually known worldwide for their sour beers. And also in Belgium, Cantillon is also excellent. So I think Belgians have experimented with sour beers more than any other culture. So, but Le Fin du Monde, Maudit, Traib are all excellent. So it's a great. You guys actually have an incredibly diverse style of beers you like. So where did you try Pliny the Elder for the first time?
It was at a bar called the Verdugo in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I haven't had it since, actually. But
So you lived in California?
yeah.
Where in
I went
California?
to college there. I was in Eagle Rock in Los Angeles.
I went to USC.
Oh, cool.
Yes. So I was in California for 4 years.
Did
yeah.
you ever have a Russian River out there? Or?
Yeah, no, I went to Russian River. I made a pilgrimage up there.
That's in Northern California, right?
Yeah, it's north of San Francisco. It's excellent up there, but it's
So, how did the beer review go?
it went well.
I was trying to refill very important things.
You guys picked like the absolute best people out of the crowd.
Well, that's the bar, all right? That's just World Beer Company, all right? Nothing but awesome people.
These people love excellent beer.
We need another tasting, though, I think.